What's up, guys? I've been trying to make this video all day. I'm very excited to actually get it done, so let's get into it. I'm not too sure who is all in the same boat with me on this, but the Naruto Boruto timeline is a little bit rocky when it comes to the anime to the manga. And for someone who hasn't picked up the manga as soon as it came out, just now starting to get into it now that we're in like chapter 30 or so, it is kind of hard to figure out. So I think this is something that needs to happen. I don't really know how many discussion videos like this I make, or if they'll be on different topics. I just gotta see how well this one goes first. As far as timeline goes, I won't say it's so much what happens in between the end of Naruto to starting Boruto that confuses me, because we got a little bit of backstory, you know, with the wedding and all the little bit of built up, and the Boruto movie sort of fills in some gaps about what was going on. That's not so much what's confusing me. I guess this is sort of turning into a rant the more I think about it, because I did not expect so much filler to come out of the Boruto show. Like, I was thinking that at least roughly 60% of what we were seeing in the anime was relevant to the manga. It will probably never come up into the character development of some of them. So I've already chosen what I want the topic of this video to be, so I'm gonna do my best not to stray from it, but there's just so much shit that I have pet peeves about with this. Is Lord Jesus, goddamn. On the other hand, I was hyped to see Samihara again and that little arc we had about, you know, the whole new Akatsuki thing, even though Kara kind of threw that out the fucking window. But it was interesting because the last time we saw Zame's sword was like when B had it during the last Great Ninja War. We haven't seen much action, so that was pretty cool. Even though he wasn't the character development I really thought for Kazame-san, I thought that could go out a whole different route, but that's for a separate video. I don't know if we have any Asuma fans here, but I feel like Mirai was played out so badly during that little mission she had with Guy and Kakashi. Whatever hope I had of something good come out of this was shattered immediately, because once we got 2 to 3 episodes in, I could see they weren't trying to go anywhere with Lord Jashin and the whole cult that Hidan had behind him with how he became immortal, because they were so focused on a reject, they didn't even consider the fact like, okay, why doesn't he just go dig up Hidan? I mean, Kakashi briefly explained that he was disbanded from the cult, but it would have been nice foreshadowing if we could have seen some of the other members of Jashin show up and tell him like, hey, you're getting nowhere, we don't want you around practicing with us and all this shit. Or do they all practice alone in general and become immortal? It's never really been touched upon, and I think this was good time to throw light on that. Without us having any of those type of flashbacks, it isn't hard to tell that Hidan and the way of Jashin is getting put on the back burner. Aside from that, diving deeper into the rabbit hole of filler episodes in Boruto, the next character we all know and love in line to be butchered by this series is none other than Shino himself. His clan was another that reeks of mysteriousness because we didn't get much information on them. I mean, Shino did have that one close friend his family took in when his own family passed away, but other than that, there wasn't too much discussion on it. Danzo sorta took that kid up and basically used him as his puppet. At the end of the day, at least he was killed by someone from his clan, because I mean, if it wasn't Shino, who the fuck really would have known what to do with his ass? It's honestly a shame we don't get to see much of Shino because he's always teaching at the academy, but even though this episode was going to be a bunch of fuck shit, I still made the mistake of setting up expectations. Who would have thought an episode centered around someone getting their panties in a bunch about Shino not being credited enough over a flashcard game would end up in Boruto just acting like a spoiled brat the whole episode? What a shocker, right? Yeah, you think the only main character from one of the 4 noble clans that we rarely ever hear about would get better backstory fit into this episode about his clan. Like, they even had sworn enemies who were rivals to them for years. Like, they were a clan that captured bees or had something involved with bees specifically, like they were the Kamizuzu clan or something like that. See, I can't even remember it because it was so barely brushed upon. But that's all the time I got for today. Like, subscribe, comment, and share if you want me to make more of these. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of other people fed up with the filler episodes we got, so I might make a part 2 of this, concluding more filler episodes, but give me some feedback. Let me know if this is any good. That Comedian, signing out.